Hi, everybody. Hi, YouTube. Hi, everybody. Hello, future viewers. Iran, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to Iran. Iran, I'm so sorry. I apologize on behalf of all Americans. I apologize for Trump and his terrible attacks. And on behalf of all Americans, he does not represent us. He only represents the Trump-Putineer traitors who betrayed us. And speaking of betrayal, I think Putin is maybe aligned with you guys, and Putin is the reason for Trump. So Putin has also betrayed you. Netanyahu is also the reason for Trump. Putin and Netanyahu and Trump are all in this together. So they've all betrayed you, or, they're all proof that Putin has betrayed you. So at least betray Putin out of it. If nothing else, betray Putin. But I'm sorry on behalf of America and on behalf of all Americans. I'm sorry. And please forgive us, Iran. Please don't treat us the way you want to treat Trump. We want to treat Trump that way. Please look at all the protests in our streets. Look at all the support we have for America being the way we should be instead of the way we are. And look at how little support Trump has for trying to make his fascist dictator America. And please see through that it's our country doing this to you, because they do not represent our country. They do not represent any Americans. They only represent traitors to America. They really represent Putin. So if you're mad about what Trump's doing, be mad at Putin. Stop giving him drones. Stop supplying him with anything. And let's overthrow Putin for what he's done to everybody, turning everybody on everybody else, thinking he's so 4D chess. But it's really painfully obvious that he's running both sides of all these conflicts. So let's stop Putin. Let's stop Trump. Iran, you seem to be the helpless victim of this, and sorry about that, although you should treat your people better. And let's stop Netanyahu. Like, we can all do that. Once we stop Trump and Putin and Netanyahu, I think maybe Iran will have to treat their people better, because they'll have to find other partners besides the terrible tyrant Putin. But yeah, Trump and Putin betrayed you. And for future viewers of this, since YouTube hasn't decided to add anybody to the live stream yet. Oh, here they come. If you're anti-Trump, you should be here. If you're not anti-Trump, you should go to a different live stream. But anyway, sorry to Iran for the attacks. Trump does not represent any Americans. Trump only represents Trump-Putineer traitors. Okay, we have an American or human in here who understands that Trump does not represent any humans. Trump does not represent any Americans or our country. Trump only represents Putin. So when Trump attacked Iran, that's Putin attacking Iran. When Netanyahu attacked Iran, that's Putin attacking Iran, because Netanyahu is run by Putin as well. So Putin has betrayed you, Iran. If you want to attack anybody, attack Putin. Like, let's finish this. But we're going to get rid of Trump here in America, hopefully by removing him, using our, congressional powers and stuff like that. We're going to remove Trump in America. Somebody's got to comment hell for you. If you're a Trump Putineer, the only comment you're allowed to make is this. I suppose you're for Trump's war because you're for everything Trump and Putin want you to be for. So whose side are you on? If you're for Trump's war, are you for Trump and Putin's side? Are you for Netanyahu and Putin's side? Or are you for Iran and Putin's side? Whose side are you on? Putin and Trump? Putin and Netanyahu? Or Putin and Iran? Whose side are you on? Tell me whose side in comments. If you're against Trump, then you're welcome to be here. You found the anti-Trump live on YouTube. I don't think there's anything else this anti-Trump. There are some other good channels that are anti-Trump, and respect to them, such as the Midas Touch Network, such as Democracy Now! Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Russians. All we've got is Russians in comments so far. So, you guys need to overthrow Putin. That's your really only pathway to continuing to have a country. Because one of the alternatives, if Putin has to be defeated instead of overthrown, then we're going to split your country in three. And Ukraine will get a half of it, get a third of it, whatever. Ukraine will get a chunk, Turkey will get a chunk, and China will get a chunk. You guys got any more neighbors over there? So, anyway, if you're for Trump's war, just identify whether you're for Putin and Trump, Netanyahu and Putin, or Iran and Putin. But you're for Putin, basically. That's all you're for is Putin. And Iran seems like the victim in this, and Iran should betray Putin for it. So, welcome to the Pillar Revolution. Welcome to the Fairy Liberation Front and Church of Judas. I don't think there's any real people in here, so maybe this DMS person, if that DMS person's still here, hello. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's any real people in here, so we'll probably shut down the live early, be done with it today. But the question remains, if you're for this war, are you for Putin and Trump? Are you for Putin and Israel? Are you for Putin and Iran? Which one? Because you're not for America, you're against America if you're for this war. And it's kind of a good trap that we caught all these people in this trap. Just like Christianity itself was kind of a good trap. We caught all these people in this trap, and now we're going to replace the Christian church with the Church of Judas. Judas is going to replace Christianity. Just like, hello, Mr. Hot Dog. Nice to see you. Just like we're going to replace Trump. We're going to replace Putin. We're going to replace Netanyahu. Iran, yeah, who knows? But to me, they're all the same side. Iran is recognized as aligned with Putin. Everyone's always talked about Iran as aligned with Putin, but we all know that Trump is aligned with Putin. So what even is this? And then Israel is aligned with, Netanyahu, not Israel, I shouldn't say, but Netanyahu is aligned with Trump. So what is this? And Netanyahu is obviously another Putin puppet, just like Trump is. So what is this? It's a fight not between these evil leaders, but it's a fight between these evil leaders and us. So we need to win. Oh yeah, everybody's new here, Mr. Hot Dog. Like all I get is Trump Putineers. You can scroll through the comments and see that I'll have like Trump, like I have legit Russians typing Russian in comments because they're Russians. And then I have Russians pretending to be Americans, Trump Putineers, trolls typing comments because they're trolls. Have you ever noticed that Trump Putineers, Trump supporters, MAGA, Trump Putineers and trolls and bots are completely indistinguishable? You can never tell the difference between them because they're all pretty much the same. They're like the lives that don't matter. So, anyway, this is the anti-Trump live on YouTube. So, congratulations to you for finding something so thoroughly anti-Trump. If you're not anti-Trump, you will be if you stick around long enough. We'll repurpose you. We'll turn you back into an American or a human again if you're currently a Trump Putineer. If you're currently a Trump supporter. But yeah, that's why when you said you're new here, I'm like, yeah, anybody's new here. This is not a live that YouTube's gonna let people see in real time, most likely. So it's kind of rare that people are here. I only go live for 10 minutes at a time. I've only got 2 minutes left, so this is going to be for people in the future. Like most of my lives are for people in the future, and I'll comment and have conversations with people in the future when they see it and comment on it in the future. Because in the live, it's not very often that I get people to show up. But if you have shown up, this is the anti-Trump live. So welcome. We're going to end Trumpism. We're going to end war. We're going to end Putin and Netanyahu. And right now we're apologizing to Iran for Trump. But Trump doesn't represent us. He doesn't represent America. Please do not retaliate on America or Americans. When Trump just represents Putin, you should know this. So retaliate on Putin. Let's just all overthrow Putin, and then we can move on from there. Trump will be too scared to do anything probably, and we'll get to just replace him easily. I imagine the leadership of Iran will probably change, evolve, and grow gradually once Putin's gone in a post-Putin world. Or there'll be different people or whatever. And yeah, we can't have Netanyahu anywhere, or especially not in charge anymore. So we need a post-Putin, post-Netanyahu, post-Trump world, and we should get there pretty soon. They've kind of overdone it now. They've kind of like fallen for their own traps or fallen for the trap that was laid out for them. So let's spring the trap. Let's get rid of Putin. Let's get rid of Netanyahu. Let's get rid of Trump. And we're good to go. And we'll set an example for the rest of the world. When these most powerful people in the world or most impervious tyrants in the world are taken down, say all in the matter of a week, it'll really be a good example to other tyrants of the world. Yeah, we'll take you guys down too. These guys we can all take down through repurposing Christianity. Remove the patriarchy and war, end war, and end patriarchy by repurposing Christian church that's obviously shown how capable of evil it is by producing such characters as Trump and Putin. But anyway, I've gone 10 minutes, which is as long as I go on these lives, so I'm going to shut it down. And thanks for joining the Pillow Revolution and Church of Judas and Fairy Liberation Front. See you guys later, and hopefully, even today, we can stop Trump. I've heard that Trump is already begging China to try to smooth things over with Iran. I just want to apologize to Iran and say, hey, Iran, Trump doesn't represent us. He doesn't represent America. He just represents Putin. So take your revenge out on Trump or Trump's, clan here in America, or Putin himself. Don't take your revenge out on Americans or American soldiers. It's not a good idea. But take it out on Trump, sure. Take it out on supporters of Trump, sure. The higher up, the better. But yeah, take your revenge out on them and take your revenge out on Putin. And if you're a Trump supporter, or if you support this war, I have a simple question for you. Whose side are you on? Are you on Trump and Putin's side? Are you on Trump and Netanyahu's side? Or Putin and Netanyahu's side? Or are you on Iran and Putin's side? Because Putin's on all those sides. And if you're on their side, you're against us, the people. So come back to us, join us, the people, and betray Trump and Putin and Netanyahu and Iran. And again, it seems like Iran's the victim of this. So sorry, Iran. Trump doesn't represent us, but take your vengeance out on Trump or Putin or Netanyahu. Don't take your vengeance out on us. He doesn't represent us. He only represents Trump Putiners who are traitors to America. So I'm so sorry for anything Trump has done to everyone around the world, but he doesn't represent America. We want the same revenge you want on Trump. So get your revenge on Trump. We'll help you do it. But also get your revenge on Putin. He's the one who betrayed you. Unless it's all just an act, and you knew it wasn't all just an act, and it's you guys and Putin against us, and we're going to beat you because there's only 4 of you. Trump, Putin, Netanyahu, whoever's running Iran, and, there's some other randos, Orban, or, these other randos out there floating around. But, the important ones, the ones that are doing all the damage right now, Trump and Putin and Netanyahu, we're going to overthrow all those guys. We're going to overthrow all those guys in such a spectacular fashion that it's a real lesson to all the randos out there. So anyway, if you found this live, you found the anti-Trump live, but I'm going to shut it down now because no one's participating. So we'll see you later. But if you are a Trump Putiner, simple question, whose side are you on? Putin and Trump's, Putin and Netanyahu's, or Putin and Iran's? Because they're all the same side. Betray their side, leave their side, come back to us, come back to humanity.